Hello, fellow travelers. Today, I invite you to embark on a journey to one of the world's most extraordinary natural wonders. Imagine a beach where the sand is as black as a starless night sky, stretching endlessly beneath your feet, mysterious and captivating. This is the reality of Iceland's south coast, a place where fire and ice meet in spectacular fashion, creating a landscape unlike anywhere else on Earth. These beaches are some of the most dramatic and beautiful on Earth, pulling you in with their raw, untamed power and their haunting, otherworldly beauty. Standing here, you feel small, yet incredibly alive. The vastness of the landscape makes you reflect on your place in the world. The air is crisp, the waves crash with a powerful rhythm, and the landscape is a masterpiece of contrast, where black sand meets icy blue water and jagged cliffs. Brilliant white foam rushes over jet black sand, ancient cliffs loom in the distance, and sometimes chunks of ice sparkle like diamonds on the shore, creating a scene that feels almost magical. These are not your typical holiday beaches, they're places for adventure and deep reflection, where every step feels like a discovery. Nature's artistry is on full display, reminding us of the planet's fiery heart and ancient stories written in stone and sand, shaped by volcanoes and glaciers over millennia. It's a photographer's paradise and a nature lover's dream, offering endless inspiration for those who seek beauty in the wild. My goal is to share this experience with you, to explore what makes these shores so special, from their volcanic birth to their quiet moments of peace and the stories they hold. We'll talk about how to visit safely and respectfully, so you can enjoy these wonders while protecting their fragile beauty for future generations. Most importantly, I want to share the awe and pure joy that comes from standing on the edge of the world, on a beach made of black sand, feeling the energy of nature all around you. This is more than a trip, it's an experience that changes how you see our planet, leaving you with memories and a sense of wonder that lasts long after you leave. Let's begin our journey to Iceland's mesmerizing black sand beaches, where every moment is a chance to connect with the wild. Get ready to witness nature's power and beauty like never before, and to discover the stories hidden in every grain of black sand. Welcome to Iceland's south coast, where adventure, beauty, and wonder await you at every turn. To truly appreciate these remarkable beaches, you first need to understand their fiery and dramatic origins. The story of Iceland's black sand beaches is one of constant transformation, where the forces of nature are always at work, shaping and reshaping the land. Iceland sits atop a powerful volcanic hotspot, a place where the Earth's crust is thin and molten rock pushes its way to the surface. Over millions of years, countless eruptions have sculpted this wild landscape, leaving behind a legacy of fire and ash. When red-hot lava streams down from erupting volcanoes and meets the frigid waters of the Atlantic Ocean, it cools almost instantly. This rapid cooling causes the lava to shatter and fragment, breaking apart into tiny pieces of volcanic rock and sand. This dramatic process has repeated itself over countless millennia, gradually building up the vast, otherworldly stretches of black sand that now line Iceland's southern coast. The sand here is mostly basalt, a dense, dark volcanic rock. If you look closely, you'll notice the sand glistens in the sunlight, each grain a tiny, shiny fragment of Iceland's volcanic history, telling a story millions of years in the making. Relentless ocean waves grind these volcanic fragments smooth, polishing them over time and depositing them along the shore. The result is the sweeping, dramatic black beaches that seem to stretch endlessly along the coastline. When you walk here, you're not just strolling on sand, you're literally stepping on the remnants of ancient eruptions, each footprint a connection to Iceland's explosive past. The dramatic cliffs and the famous hexagonal basalt columns that rise nearby are part of the same volcanic story. These striking formations were created when lava cooled slowly and cracked into geometric shapes, then sculpted further by wind and waves. Every grain of sand you see is a tiny piece of Earth's explosive past, a fragment of a much larger story that began deep within the planet. Knowing this adds a whole new layer of wonder and meaning to every step you take along these shores. It's a reminder of the powerful forces that continue to shape our world. These beaches are living geology lessons shaped by fire, water, and time. Each visit is a chance to witness the ongoing story of our planet's evolution. It's a landscape born from the very core of the Earth, where the elements collide and create something truly unique. The story of Iceland's black sand is the story of our planet's restless heart, a tale of creation, destruction, and renewal, that continues to this day. And it's all right beneath your feet, waiting for you to discover its secrets. The journey to Iceland's black sand beaches is an adventure in itself. Leaving Reykjavik, the landscape transforms. Open fields, Icelandic horses, and endless sky. Route 1, the Ring Road, guides you through wild beauty. The Atlantic on one side, glaciers and mountains on the other. Along the way you'll pass waterfalls like Seljalandsfoss and Skogafoss, each a breathtaking stop. The drive fills you with freedom and anticipation, as the ordinary world fades behind you. Near the village of Vik, the landscape becomes even more dramatic. Vast plains of black sand stretch toward the sea, evidence of ancient volcanic floods. Every turn brings you closer to something extraordinary. Finally you arrive and step out to see the immense, awe-inspiring black sand beach. The journey is as unforgettable as the destination. It's a drive through wonder, leading you to the edge of the world. Welcome to Iceland's south coast. Reynisfjara is Iceland's most famous black sand beach, and it's easy to see why. The beach stretches for miles, a dark ribbon between green hills and the roaring sea. The iconic Reynisfjara sea stacks rise from the ocean. Legend says they're trolls turned to stone by the sun. Nearby, the cliff face of Reynisfjara mountain features perfect hexagonal basalt columns, nature's own sculpture. You can climb the lower columns and marvel at their geometric beauty. But Reynisfjara's power demands respect. The waves here are notorious sneaker waves, unpredictable and dangerous. Never turn your back on the sea and always keep a safe distance. The raw energy of this place is mesmerizing, a reminder of nature's untamable spirit. Reynisfjara is a place to admire with awe and caution. Here giants walk and waves roar. Walking on a black sand beach is a sensory experience like no other. The moment your feet touch the dark volcanic sand, you're instantly aware that you're somewhere extraordinary, somewhere shaped by fire and ice over countless centuries. The sand is a mix of fine grains and smooth pebbles, solid, ancient, and cool to the touch. Each handful tells a story of eruptions and glaciers, of nature's relentless creativity. The texture is both gritty and soft, slipping between your fingers like time itself. Each step crunches, grounding you in the present. The sound is subtle but satisfying, a gentle reminder that you're treading on the remnants of ancient lava flows. Visually, the world is transformed. Black sand, white waves, green cliffs, and sparkling ice create a striking palette. The contrast is almost surreal, as if you've stepped into a painting where every color is more vivid and every detail more dramatic. The landscape's simplicity lets you focus on nature's shapes and movement. The emptiness is calming, inviting you to slow down and notice the subtle shifts in light and shadow. The sound of the Atlantic is ever present, roaring waves, hissing water, and seabirds overhead. The wind carries the salty air, filling your lungs with freshness and your mind with clarity. It's a wild symphony that drowns out everyday noise, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Here, the chaos of daily life fades away, replaced by the rhythm of the sea and the pulse of the earth. Even among others, the vastness brings peace and perspective. The beach stretches endlessly, making everyone feel both small and significant at the same time. You feel small, yet deeply connected to the planet's power. The energy of the landscape is humbling, reminding you of nature's immense scale and timelessness. It's humbling and inspiring, encouraging you to be present and appreciate the world's raw beauty. Moments like these invite reflection and gratitude for the wonders of our planet. A walk here clears your mind and fills your heart. The experience lingers, becoming a cherished memory you'll revisit again and again. The feeling stays with you long after you leave. Each footprint is a reminder of your time in this extraordinary place. This is the magic of Iceland's black sand. It's a place where earth, water, and sky come together in perfect harmony. It's a walk you'll never forget, a moment of wonder that stays with you wherever you go. For photographers, Iceland's black sand beaches are a dream. The contrast of black sand and white waves creates stunning graphic images. You don't need to be a pro, the landscape does the work for you. Capture the motion of waves with slow shutter speeds for a dreamy effect. The basalt columns and Reynisfjara sea stacks make epic subjects. Iceland's northern light is soft and golden, especially at sunrise and sunset. In winter, you might even catch the northern lights above the beach. Remember to put the camera down sometimes, soak in the atmosphere, and let the place inspire you. The best photos are those with a personal connection. Here, every shot tells a story. Visiting Iceland's black sand beaches takes planning and respect for nature. The weather is famously unpredictable. Dress in layers with waterproof and windproof gear. Sturdy, waterproof boots are a must. Safety is crucial, especially at Reynisfjara. Sneaker waves are real and dangerous. Always face the ocean and stay well back from the water's edge. Pay attention to warning signs and local advice. Summer offers long days and mild weather, but it's busy. Spring and autumn mean fewer crowds and a chance to see the northern lights. Winter is cold and dark but magical for aurora and ice on the sand. Stay on marked paths, don't disturb the environment and leave no trace. Take only pictures, leave only footprints. By being mindful, you help preserve these wonders for future generations. Enjoy your visit and respect the wild beauty of Iceland. Visiting Reynisfjara or Diamond Beach is more than sightseeing, it's an emotional experience. Awe washes over you as you stand before such vast, powerful landscapes. You feel connected to the planet's immense timeline and natural forces. Despite the roaring waves, there's a deep peace here, a place to clear your mind and just be. The raw beauty sparks creativity and wonder, inspiring you to see the world anew. These landscapes remind us of the wildness and beauty waiting to be discovered. Gratitude fills you for witnessing such a unique part of Earth. This feeling often turns into a desire to protect these special places. You leave with a renewed appreciation for nature and a commitment to its preservation. The emotional echo of Iceland's black sand beaches stays with you, enriching your spirit. Our journey to Iceland's black sand beaches reveals the wonder of our planet. These places aren't just destinations, they're experiences that change us. They teach humility, curiosity, and respect for nature. Standing on black sand, you feel a powerful connection to the earth. Travel opens our eyes and broadens our horizons. Let these stories inspire your own adventures and remind you to cherish the beauty around you. We are all guardians of this planet. Explore with care and protect its treasures. The world is a beautiful book. Don't just read one page. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Keep exploring and happy travels.